We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball on the show. Next. Scott Gaskins gets the ball for Miami in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Number 28.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Taken high and deep to right. Going back is the right fielder. Still ranging back. And that's a home run into the top tank. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 68 now as he draws ever closer. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Up next from Miami, Jose Aviles comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Number 28 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Ready now for Cincinnati, number 28, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He did.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Racing back, the right fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him.
Ready once again, number 28. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at-bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center, and he closes in further. Number 997 of his career, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Number 28 will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ballgame, as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. First offering on its way. A shot down the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chad Wooten. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Nice execution right there.
ball was down below the knees, he stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Digging in the switch hitter, Roger Mitre. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in, Gary Myers.
33. Gary Myers.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Reds strand a couple, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Ready now for the Marlins, Sergio Cordova.
The left fielder, Sergio Cordova.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Number 28 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping up now, Malcolm
The right
Booth.
fielder, number 7, Malcolm Booth.
Here comes the 0-1. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Marlins get 1 here on a couple of hits. 8th inning coming up. It's the Reds 8 and the Marlins 2. Now at the plate, number 28. He, of course, has launched 3 balls over the fence in this one, and possibly looking for number 4 here. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Speared on the dive. Out to second for 1. It's late. He's safe. At the plate, Chad Wooten. He singled his last time up.
Third baseman, Chad Wooten.
And there he goes towards second. Right side, hit hard. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, we know this manager's not putting on the hit and run sign with 2 outs. Might have just been trying to get in scoring position on his own, give his boy a chance to hit something in a gap and get an RBI, but it worked out either way, and we find ourselves 1st and 3rd.
Line to the right side. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that, the side is retired. First baseman not normally known as the greatest leapers, but this wasn't too bad. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you could coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
8-2 tonight's final. The Cincinnati Reds get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Logan Joyce earns his 12th victory in the ballgame. Scott Gaskins struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned.
On 13 hits, no errors. They left 15 runners on base.
So that's a wrap. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Cincinnati Reds and the Miami Marlins. It's baseball. Brendan Coronado, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
First pitch coming, here it is. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Manuel Calderon. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Bat explodes as this is popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Coming to the plate now, Malcolm Booth, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Garcia, a runner at second with 1 away. Hit in the air out to right. Number 28 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in, number 28. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up. Maybe.
Oh, wow, what a stop. How about that? It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1. Ready now, number 28. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Reds are on top, 3-1. So coming to the plate, Brian Duvall. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one.
So striding in, number 28. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run. No errors and no one left on base. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the Reds 4 and the Marlins 1. Now batting, number 28. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late, and when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. And now the runner's trying for third. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The run scores from second. It's an 8-1 ball game.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the...
Into the box, Jose Aviles.
Jose Aviles.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. High and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
9-3, the final tally here in this one. Cincinnati used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Jason Wesley records the victory, his 13th of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work.
for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 9 runs on 15 hits, 1 error, and 11.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Cincinnati Reds and the Miami Marlins. Major League Baseball on The Show is next. David Miranda gets the ball for Miami in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Fielder, number 28.
First delivery to him on the way. This is in the air out to right. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Stepping into the box, Sergio Cordova, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 21 for him on the season, and it gives the Marlins a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Bottom of the third now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jamie Manzanillo.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Fong will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now back
at the plate, Malcolm Booth. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. In now for the Reds, number 28 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. Stepping up to the plate, Dave Jansen. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Dave Jansen.
Hit in the air to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Now to the plate, number 28. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Cordova will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for Cincinnati. Score holds. It's 3-1. At the plate, number 28. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jimmy Garcia. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Garcia.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 6-3 game.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the out. And the train just keeps rolling down the track. That's win number 100 on the season. And they've got as good a chance as anybody to win the whole thing. You better watch out for these guys.
8-3 is today's final. The Fish get their 100th victory of the season, best in the division. Not a surprise. Lee Hock earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
They left 15 runners on base.